All right, welcome back everybody to Altcoin Daily. My name's Austin, and today, in 2019, believe it or not, there are still people that are attempting to kill Bitcoin. Today in Congress, Representative Brad Sherman called for a bill to ban all, complete and total 100% all cryptocurrencies. I want to play you a piece of this clip where Brad Sherman is rallying the troops, trying to get everybody on his side to ban crypto. And I want you to let me know what you think. Before we do that, it's worth noting where we are today in the crypto market, because the Bitcoin bulls, they're not stopping. But again, for 2019, we have hit a new yearly high for Bitcoin. Look at this chart. Let's just look at the last 3 days, the last 2.5 days. We went from 5,750 all the way up, bouncing off of 6,300, a $6,300 Bitcoin. Let's talk about this. Let's discuss this. Because even despite some of the bears that we still have in this market, cryptocurrency is not stopping. Let's watch this. This just happened. This is Congressman Brad Sherman attempt to rally the troops and introduce a bill to outlaw cryptocurrency.
I look for colleagues to join with me in introducing a bill to outlaw cryptocurrency purchases by Americans, so that we nip this in the bud, in part because not an awful lot of our international power comes from the fact that the dollar is the standard unit.
What do you think? In my opinion, and I'm going to shock you right now, in my opinion, this is one of the best advertisements that we could get for the benefit of cryptocurrency. It's because the reason that Brad Sherman says that it's important for the US government to ban crypto, his reason is it's because the announced purpose of the supporters of cryptocurrency, you, me, our purpose, according to him, is to take away that power that he has, that the New York Fed has, that governments have, to take away that power from us, the US government, and put us in a position where the most significant sanctions that we have on Iran, for example, will become irrelevant. In some mixed up sort of way, he gets it, because that is exactly the purpose of cryptocurrency. Let me share with you one last time how he finishes his little statement, at least the beginning part of it, how he finishes his view on the purpose of cryptocurrency.
So whether it is to disempower our foreign policy, our tax collection enforcement, or our traditional law enforcement, the purposes of cryptocurrency, the advantage it has over sovereign currency, is solely to aid in the disempowerment of the United States and the rule of law.
Yes, that's exactly right. It's to aid in the disempowerment of any centralized entity. Or hey, I got an idea. What if we ban Bitcoin? Then the US government, the New York Fed, other centralized governments, they can just keep printing and printing and printing all the money they want. I bet Brad would like that. And you know what? Just to put this in full perspective, this is something that he proposed. This is almost deja vu. This is something that he proposed mid-2018. Didn't go through. He's trying to put it through again. Nothing new. But full disclosure, because on this channel we will always, with every single video, we will always give you full disclosure to the best of my ability. I did a little research on Brad Sherman on opensecrets.org. And this man is bought and paid for. One of Brad Sherman's largest campaign donors is a credit card processing company. If that is not conflict of interest, I don't know what is. If you agree with Brad, and maybe you do, if you agree with Brad, then leave a comment. Let us know your opinion. But if you agree with Bitcoin, take your arrow and give this video a like. Before we dive a little deeper on the price of Bitcoin and just the market in general, because it's a good day, mainly for Bitcoin, but other altcoins as well. Before we do that, to give you the full story, somebody who does care about Bitcoin and somebody who actually has power, regulatory power in the SEC to make a change, at least she's 1 in 5 of the decision makers in the SEC. Hester Peirce, SEC Commissioner Hester Peirce, is concerned that the cryptocurrency is being hindered right now by regulatory delays. so she gave a little bit more insight on what we can expect regulation-wise for Bitcoin. United States regulator and so-called crypto mom Hester Peirce gave remarks in which she expressed fears that the cryptocurrency industry has been hindered by the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, dragging its heels. Peirce spoke May 9th, so this just happened. She spoke at the Securities Enforcement Forum in East Palo Alto, California. In her speech, Peirce stated that given the rapid development of the digital currency industry, she's worried that the SEC's hesitance to provide clear guidance would hold back its growth, which is 100% true. It would definitely hold back the United States' growth in finance, in technology. The sticking point was, according to Peirce, how to decide when issuing tokens represented an offering of securities, especially considering that securities laws do not cease to apply just because there's a new evolution in the industry. Again, we're trying to fit a square peg in a round hole. They're trying to adopt cryptocurrency to laws that were created 50 years ago, 50 plus years ago. She further noted that the agency's Jackson Pollock approach to splashing lots of factors on a canvas without any clear message leaves something to be desired. We should not be trying to guide innovation, but we should also recognize that we cannot stop it and embrace the potential for positive change that innovation offers. Our silence is likely to simply push this innovation and any attendant economic growth into other jurisdictions, into other countries, other governments. The commissioner added, "The U.S. securities markets have historically been the envy of the world. I do not want heel dragging by the SEC in crypto to mar that well-deserved reputation." Couldn't agree more. Let me know what you think. Let's get to the market. Right now, the price of Bitcoin, wow. Look at this. The price of Bitcoin right now is back up above 6,300. Right now, we are at 6,313. This is the day chart. Let's drop down to the hour chart. Green candle on the hour chart, 6,000. Let's just for fun. 5-minute chart, also green. Look at this, $6,317. We're going up, ladies and gentlemen. Tell you what, it's going to take me about probably an hour at tops to upload this onto YouTube. Comment down below what the Bitcoin price is right now. Right now, get on another screen, check it out, because we might be in for another little rally. But two pieces of news. Travelica.com, a hotel booking website, partners with Litecoin. Check this out. Travelica, the leading blockchain-based hotel booking platform, has announced a strategic partnership with the Litecoin Foundation to accelerate the use of crypto payments. Kickstarting the partnership with the Litecoin Foundation is the hashtag #TravelWithLitecoin campaign, in which Travelica and the Litecoin Foundation will enable users to save up to 40% on hotel bookings through Travelica and Litecoin's Loaf wallet. So if you're thinking about taking a trip, I don't know, 40% off sounds good. Sounds good to me. If you happen to use it, let me know. But I want to bring to you a direct quote from Charlie Lee. He says, "We are excited to work with Travelica.com to make it easier for Litecoin users to #TravelWithLitecoin," said Charlie Lee, the creator of Litecoin and managing director of the Litecoin Foundation. He finishes by saying, "Nothing aids mass adoption more than real-world use cases, and the opportunity to use a global currency like Litecoin to travel around the world is a powerful one." Good news for Litecoin. And good news for Travelica.com. They're up over 10% today with that news. And they're an extremely low-cap coin, ranked 411th. And it looks, they've been around for about a year. My question is, I get how this helps Litecoin. I understand this helps Litecoin with another use case. But why? What is the purpose of the Travelica AVA coin? If you can use Litecoin, why would anybody choose to use this coin? I guess maybe less fees than Litecoin. Last piece of news involving Craig Wright. Crypto researchers break down Craig Wright's Bitcoin addresses. Following an order by the U.S. District Court of the Southern District of Florida, self-proclaimed creator of Bitcoin, Craig Wright, has submitted a list of Bitcoin addresses associated with a blind trust. So you may or may not know, but Craig Wright, who claims he invented Bitcoin, who claims he is Satoshi Nakamoto, he is getting sued, and part of that, he was court ordered to prove that he is Satoshi Nakamoto and submit a list, which he just had to do. The last day was, I believe, yesterday. He had to submit a list of Bitcoin addresses to prove he's Satoshi. The list is redacted, but there's been some analysis on that list, what we can see. And further analysis could prove whether or not Wright really is Satoshi Nakamoto, the creator of Bitcoin, as he claims to be. Despite Wright's ongoing court case battle against the estate's former business partner, Dave Kleiman, Tokyo-based Bitcoin researcher and software developer Kim Nilsson of WizSec says that the redacted addresses, so he checked out those redacted addresses, and he says that they're not hard to guess. Instead, he alleges, this is just an allegation, he says that Craig Wright just scraped the blockchain for early block reward beneficiaries to claim those. He says, basically what he's saying, it's very clear that those aren't Wright's real addresses. Let me see if this quote can make that a little clearer. In layman's terms, what Wright does provide appears to be just a lazy copy-paste from the blockchain without any cryptographic signatures to support his claims of ownership. Now, this is just one person's analysis. If something else comes out, I'll keep you updated. But it appears nothing's changed with the discussion on is Craig Wright Satoshi Nakamoto. Sorry, Craig. Either way, that's the video today. My name's Austin, and I'll see you tomorrow.